The African savanna stretches out, golden and parched. The sun beats down relentlessly, shimmering above cracked earth. Dust and dry grass fill the heavy air. Every living thing seeks shelter. The acacia trees offer little shade. The ground is broken, desperate for rain after months of drought. Once lush, the landscape is now brown and yellow, a testament to the dry season's grip. A massive herd of wildebeest moves slowly across this unforgiving terrain. Thousands trudge forward, their coats caked with dust, heads low with exhaustion. Thirst drives them onward in a desperate search for water. Young calves struggle to keep up, calling out weakly. The older bulls lead, guided by instinct and memory. Every step is a struggle, ribs show beneath gaunt hides. Days, perhaps weeks, have passed with little to drink. Sparse vegetation offers scant nourishment. The herd is a slow-moving river of life across dying land. Their grunts and snorts form a mournful symphony of desperation. The scent of water drifts on the breeze, quickening their pace. Hope stirs. They know the river means survival, but also danger. In the wild, the promise of life is always intertwined with the threat of death. At last, the Mara River appears, a wide brown ribbon of water. The herd halts at the steep, muddy bank, longing for relief. The scent of wet earth is intoxicating, but fear holds them back. The river's surface is eerily calm, reflecting the harsh sky. Not a ripple disturbs the water. The stillness is unnatural. The wildebeest sense danger lurking beneath. Nile crocodiles, masters of ambush, wait unseen. The herd shifts restlessly, calves pushing forward, mothers holding them back. Instinct warns of the predators below. Minutes stretch, the sun beats down. Thirst battles with fear, no one dares move. Some pace along the edge, grunts growing anxious. The herd waits for a leader, for someone to break the spell. The river is patient, deadly and silent. The tension is palpable. Desperation and danger hang in the air. The wildebeest know the price of a single drink. The calm is the silence of a predator. The herd stands frozen, caught between need and terror. The showdown is inevitable. The river waits. A young bull, unable to bear the thirst, breaks from the herd. He scrambles down the bank and plunges his head into the water. Others, emboldened, follow. For a moment, hope flickers. Maybe it's safe. Suddenly, the river explodes. A massive crocodile lunges, jaws clamping onto the bull's muzzle. The bull's cry echoes as the water churns with blood and foam. Panic erupts. Wildebeest scramble back up the bank. The herd recoils in terror, stampeding away from the river's edge. The river is no longer hope, but death. The struggle is brief. The crocodile's death roll drags the bull under. Only a stain of red remains. The river returns to deceptive calm. The predator has claimed its price. The herd stands in stunned silence. The lesson is brutally clear. The sun climbs higher. Thirst returns, overpowering fear. The herd drifts back to the riverbank, desperation mounting. This time, they spread out along a wider section, instinctively adapting. Smaller groups approach, led by experienced cows and bulls. A battle-scarred old bull leads a dozen wildebeest downstream. They move quickly, taking nervous sips, eyes scanning the water. A crocodile lunges at a calf, but the mother reacts instantly, shoving her calf to safety. The group surges forward, splashing and thrashing. The crocodile, confused, misses its target. The small group scrambles to safety, shaken but alive. The river's threat is ever present. The herd is learning, adapting with each attempt. Survival depends on quick thinking and unity. The cycle of risk and need continues. The river demands respect. Every crossing is a gamble. Today, some survive. Each attempt teaches the wildebeest new lessons. The herd splits into smaller tactical units. Family groups and bands of bulls assess risk independently. Intelligence is born of necessity. Bold individuals dash in, drink and retreat, sometimes inspiring others. Their bravery is risky. Crocodiles target the reckless. Some remain paralyzed by fear, especially mothers with calves and the weak. Their caution keeps them alive, but thirst grows. Leadership shifts to the wisest, not the strongest. These leaders guide groups to safer crossings. Survival depends on shared knowledge and adaptation. Lessons are communicated through snorts and movements. The herd learns as a community. Every loss, every escape shapes their strategy. Adaptation is their only hope. Beneath the surface, crocodiles wait, ancient, patient, and nearly invisible. They waste no energy, waiting for mistakes. Crocodiles are intelligent hunters, observing wildebeest patterns. They position themselves at steep banks and deep channels. They know the migration's rhythm, the herd must cross. After a failed attack, they simply reposition and wait. The river is vast. Opportunities are endless. Their strategy is attrition. Just a few kills sustain them. Crocodiles are a brutal but necessary force in the ecosystem. The river is their fortress. Here, they have every advantage. Faster and stronger in water, armored and powerful. Once they grip, escape is impossible. For wildebeest, the river is terror. For crocodiles, it's a feast. The migration delivers prey to their door. Nature's balance is maintained in blood. As thirst peaks, the herd's mood shifts. Anxious grunts grow determined. A veteran bull steps forward, leading with calm purpose. Others fall in behind, forming a vanguard. They enter the river together, creating a surge. There's no turning back. Their strategy, overwhelming force, and unity. The commotion makes it hard for crocodiles to target individuals. The water churns with chaos and noise. The lead group's commitment breaks the herd's fear. A wave of wildebeest follows, pouring into the river. Instinct to stay together overcomes individual fear. Bodies crash and leap into the water. It's a stampede with a purpose. Reach the other side. The crossing begins in earnest. The river becomes a living bridge of wildebeest. Heads held high, eyes wide with fear and effort. Calves swim beside mothers, guided by gentle nudges. The river is filled from bank to bank. Noise is deafening, chaos reigns. Crocodiles strike opportunistically, snatching the vulnerable. Some are lost, but the herd's momentum is unstoppable. Injured animals are dragged along by the crowd. Leaders reach the far bank, scrambling up the muddy slope. They keep moving, clearing the way for others. Hope surges as more reach safety. The far bank becomes a tangible reality. The last stragglers emerge, exhausted and trembling. Survivors gather on green grass, looking back at the river. The water calms. The ordeal is over. The herd has endured. The herd rests, mourning the lost and counting the survivors. The river promised life but demanded a price. Survival is a daily struggle, a negotiation between need and risk. The crossing was a necessity, not a choice. The young now carry the memory of crocodiles and chaos. This experience will shape them for life. The herd's wisdom is reinforced, paid for in blood. As the sun sets, the migration continues. There will be more rivers, more predators. This is the rhythm of the wild, endless movement, hardship, and renewal. The struggle for life is relentless. There are no winners or losers, only survivors. Nature's drama continues as it has for millennia.